Okay, when we're making the marijuana pizza, we're also going to make a marijuana biga first. Biga, I learned from some other stations on YouTube, great stuff. Used to make a pizza. You put a little active dry yeast in. I put a whole package in about that size. Now this right here is fresh sweet basil, just a little bit. It's like the flower that grows on a basil plant. And this right here is just some ground marijuana. I grow my own. And this is some ground up marijuana. It's grown in an aquaponics system.
Maui, Maui.
That's some Maui right there. Now I take that and I put it into the flour, straight into the flour. And then what I do is I give this all a good mix around before I add any water to it. Okay? I'll just keep the camera on this. Now I'm going to be back in a second here. I'm just going to grab a cup of water here.
Maui, Maui. That's what we're putting in.
Okay, I'm adding
Water.
1 cup of water to start with. And I'm going to start working all this together. Okay, now this is just the biga. This biga will sit for about 7.5, 8 hours. Okay, you don't want biga super wet, but you don't want it too dry. You want everything to mix perfectly and to have a great moisture content to it. Okay, now this right here, I call this my marijuana and herb biga because it has the fresh basil and it has the fresh ground homegrown Maui that I grew in my aquaponics system. Okay, now that's all mixed together, I'm going to let the biga sit. I'm going to cover it up with saran wrap, and I'm going to let this sit for the next 5 to 8 hours. And then I'll turn this into pizza dough. Okay, cut it there.